Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Sept of the Howling Wind San Diego werewolf venue. This scene, Gabby, a young Garu, has chosen that she wishes to challenge for Fostern. There's a Fostern Ahroooon around, but there's also a tribe mate who's also an Ahroooon. They're an Adrian, but that's okay. She's got the renown to spare right now. So that's what this scene is about. Gabby doing Gabby's stuff.
Yeah, she's hanging out with Jesse, discussing the finer points of weddings and flowers.
So this is okay. So you don't throw the flowers at people. You sprinkle the flower petals on the floor.
Why?
On the floor because it's I don't know the custom, but
that just seems wasteful.
It does, but they're all there. Would you prefer? Would you like to throw, girl? Would you like to throw sprinkles?
I mean, that also seems really wasteful, and also might attract ants.
I don't think the wedding's gonna be that long.
Okay, I've never been to one, so sure, it'll be fun.
You get to throw rainbow flower petals if it matters. I found these roses that look like rainbows.
That's pretty cool. I still feel wasteful throwing them away because they're pretty.
Okay, so then we'll collect them all up delicately and gingerly and let you have them, and you can make potpourri out of them.
I don't know how to do that, but okay.
To learn. Remember, we were looking for a hobby. Look, we got one.
I thought boating was our hobby.
Okay, we'll go boating and we'll do potpourri. We can do one or the other. Think in abstracts.
Okay, while we're asking favors of people, do you want to I don't know, help me on a thing that I'm gonna do?
Always?
Just as a warning. Last time I did this, it didn't go very well, so prepare for the worst.
Okay. Is this one of those laugh at you if things go bad, or help you out if things go bad?
No, like run away from me because things went bad and I almost got someone killed. So that kind of bad.
So we're keeping you from killing somebody. We got it. Okay.
Well, no, it wasn't me killing them. It was my stupidity. But okay, yes.
That's you. What are you? That was no. Okay, you know what? You're fine.
Hey, let's go see who else is around.
Shake his head. No, nod. Go. I think I heard Kyle somewhere over there being a child of Gaia very loudly. Point that way.
Awesome. He's responsible. Let's go see if he's here.
Are you saying I'm not responsible?
I'm saying he's more responsible than both of us.
Wow.
I'm asking you to throw flowers on the ground for nothing, so I get you. Let's go.
I'm the responsible. Okay.
So yeah, Jesse will walk up to Kyle. Don't sit on him, Jesse. Don't sit on him.
He's fast asleep.
The look on Jesse's face for a second. Oh God. He pulls out a Sharpie.
Maybe we should wait until after this thing.
But then he won't be sleeping. Should I use a silver Sharpie?
I feel like maybe
blessed by Luna while he was sleeping.
She'll just go over and shake him a little bit.
God damn it, you kill all my fun. We'll put the silver Sharpie away.
Yeah. Okay, hello? Oh, okay. Hello? Yes, what?
Hey, Kyle. You want to help me with a thing?
Yawns again. What kind of thing?
Like a kind of important Fostern challenge thing.
Huh. Okay. All right. I guess we're doing this today. Okay. He gets the sleep out of his eyes. Kyle.
Yeah, I'm not expecting we'll actually do the thing today. I think I'm just gonna challenge them and then we'll like prepare and stuff and then get to it later.
Okay. He just blinks at you once and twice, like, all right.
All right, let's do the thing. And she'll start walking to find the I don't know if they're still hanging out with Desiree, or if they're just hanging out to hang out.
They seem to be spending a lot of time with Desiree and keeping an eye on her. They're usually seen at the training grounds when the three of them are together. Renee likes to show Desiree different ways to fight.
Then yeah, to the training grounds.
Woo!
Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da. And off to the training grounds you go. You'll see Abby doing whatever Abby's doing. Renee will be there with a sword, showing Desiree how to use it, just like she was with Kyle a few days ago.
Nobody knows about that.
Before she
seems to
approaches,
be doing. She seems to be doing all right. She looks like she's had several sessions of this, so she seems to be getting a little bit of a hang of it.
Before they get within earshot, Gabby's gonna lean over to Kyle and be like, "So, do I just be like, hey, I wanna challenge for Fostern, or I challenge you for Fostern. My rite of passage wasn't really like, I didn't really, come up and be like, hey, let me do this thing. They kind of came to me and were like, hey, do the thing. How does this work?"
He takes you by like the face, like in the middle of your jabbering, and he just kind of puts a hand over your mouth, like, stop. All right, so
He just shakes his head like, I could answer this for you, but I really want to see where it goes. Your Galliard is going to fail you for the moment.
you do understand that's an Adrian, right? Shake your head yes for yes, nod for no.
Wait, nod for no?
Other way around. It's been a long day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just, blink once
She
for yes,
nods.
twice for no.
Blink once for yes, twice for no.
Blinks once.
You do know that there's like people here that do the thing, right?
All the things.
That do the thing?
That you can challenge.
But she's a Black Fury.
You know what? I don't profess to know your ways. So just ask her. She's definitely going to question you why. Be prepared for the why. But
I wasn't. Oh no.
The Galliard will raise his hand politely, as in like, me, pick me now.
Yes. Help.
You want me to kind of maybe you can't challenge somebody too high above you.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, he coughed it out and he was like, you can't challenge someone who is too high above you.
it's not considered kosher, but you technically can.
You technically can. You can look tacky as fuck if you want, but it's not kosher. But you can do it. It's seen as ambitious, and if you don't have the brass balls to like follow it up, I'm just letting you know right now that's what it's looking
Just want to end that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck.
By all means, you can throw yourself at her. That's fine. I would.
She doesn't seem like the feely type to me, you know.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I don't think there'll
it's
be
like as an Ahroooooon, I'm supposed to be confident, right? I gotta be sure of myself,
There's
right?
such a thing as overconfidence.
And shooting yourself in like the front butt, like you are shooting yourself in the front butt right now.
You are fruity in the front butt.
All right, so this is a bad idea?
I'm not saying it's a bad
idea.
No, you need to know the full weight of what you're doing. I feel
this is a bad idea.
I feel as your Galliard, it is very important to point out to you that this is a very, very ambitious gesture.
I mean, oh.
I have faith in you. Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. Go. We're here for you.
You two are sending me very mixed messages.
We're men. Come on, go.
I mean, you want to do that? I mean, there's literally someone here that will give you a challenge.
Yeah.
But you can try. it matters who you go to, who you ask. It depends on what type of challenge you'll get.
Mm-hmm. She might do
Mine
something
was
like,
the
oh,
little
I don't
hand.
know, tell you that you got to survive the Blood Eagle.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound fun.
Anyway, I think we're done scaring our new Fostern. Go ahead, ask the question.
Don't jinx it.
Okay, Jesse will turn her around and gently shove her in the direction.
No, wait. I haven't.
Go.
I haven't got together the line part.
Go.
Ah,
You do it. He'll put his foot on her button push. Go.
ah. All right, I'll take a second.
He'll wrap an arm around Kyle and he'll be like, "Our baby's growing up." And he'll put his head to his shoulder.
Hopefully she doesn't meet the grave.
Right?
Hey!
I'll say beautiful things at your funeral.
I will be extra at your funeral.
Extra, always.
All right, Gabby will take a second to compose herself and then go up and kind of watch Desiree and Sir Justice train.
She keeps going and doesn't seem to be paying attention to you because you haven't said that you want her attention. She assumes people are just watching.
Yeah, she's gonna like. She's not about to interrupt this. Like, she wants to wait until they're done.
I mean, Jesse would interrupt the fuck out of it, but I don't want to get you killed today. This is not the day I wish to lose my pack mate.
So Abby comes up next to Gabby and kind of stands there. You just watching, or?
This doesn't seem like something I should interrupt. I'll talk with her after she's done.
Nah. If you want something, you need to go ask. She won't just stop. She'll keep going. So, you need to ask. She'll wink.
All right, and she'll without any wraps on her arms or anything like that. She'll walk into the ring, and I guess kind of wait until they're not in a flurry kind of thing, so no one's gonna like accidentally stab the other as she speaks
They're
up.
actually practicing motions on a training dummy.
Oh, okay. So they're not fighting each other. That's good. I didn't want one of them to actually accidentally get stabbed. That would have been bad. Sword of Justice, Raya. May I have a moment?
And she finishes the strike she was making, takes the sword, sticks it in the ground, ignores the look from Abby. Desiree stops and holds the sword point down. She turns to you. Oui?
And she takes a second. He takes a breath and kind of straightens herself up. I challenge you for rank of Fostern, Sword of Justice, Raya.
Are you certain that is what you want to do?
Yes, Raya.
Very well. And she's gonna start walking in a slow circle around you, examining you.
She will do the. She's not gonna like roll over onto her back or anything, but she'll like extend her neck, but she's not like backing down or going into a submissive position or anything. Like she's ready.
Doesn't look like she doesn't look like she's looking at you like a dominant submission sort of perception view of you. She seems to just be watching you, looking at you. Maybe she's measuring you almost.
Okay.
Very well. You wish to be challenged. I've seen you fight. That is not of concern. Something. I know exactly what we will do. Abby,
Yes.
do you still have that scarf?
Oh, I do.
Wonderful. We are going to need some kinfolk. I think there are some over there. If you can get this scarf and 5 or 6 kinfolk. Merci.
Sure. And she'll walk off and with about 5 or 6 Black Fury kinfolk. Um,
Gabby's gonna give a glance to part of her pack, being like, "Oh shit, this is happening now, guys."
Jesse will give her a
Gabby
big
will
thumbs
notice
up.
that one of those kinfolk she recognizes and knows
Is it the kinfolk?
it is the kinfolk.
Okay. She glances back, then glances back to her back and is like, "Shit, guys, I wasn't prepared."
Kyle is roughhousing with Desiree.
Jesse will give her 2 big thumbs up and say, "Either way, you win. I'll say nice things at the funeral."
And Renee has gathered up 6 wooden training swords. Gives them one out to each of the kinfolk. I have seen how you fight. What I want to see is how you handle other situations. Your rage when the life of our kin is at risk. How you handle it when you are hindered. And she starts walking about 100 feet away. And she packlinks to Abby, put the scarf over her eyes.
Abby will step forward and say to, I'm gonna put this on you right now, okay?
Okay.
Don't you see where that I am at? Oui?
What was that?
You see where I am at? Oui?
And she is gonna take focus, make a note of like how many strides, I guess, she is away from her in what direction, and she nods.
Your challenge is to get to me. You, though, will be blindfolded. We will spin you around a half-dozen times, and then the kinfolk will begin hitting you with the swords. You must control your rage and find a way to get to me. Whatever method you wish other than removing the blindfold. Oui?
Okay.
Think on your feet. That is very important for being in Ahroooon, controlling the situation, knowing when to strike, when not to strike, controlling the rage. And you must stay in the Homed. Merci. If you change out of it, you will lose.
Okay.
This is fair?
Yes, Raya.
All right. I'm gonna put this on you now. And she puts the blindfold onto Gabby. She will then begin spinning her around and moving her around to disorient her. And then she looks for a cue from Renee before.
Renee will give her a nod.
All right, you can go. And Abby will step back.
Which dice roller are we using?
We will use the first one.
Okay, because the first thing Gabby's gonna do is like stop, like take a second to let the I guess dizziness kind of subside, and then try to I guess sniff out, because she knows what sort of justice smells like. So she's gonna try and sniff out a general direction. If that's a thing that is possible.
Yeah, you can roll a perception primal urge.
Perception primal urge. Okay. Standard for different.
That's standard.
Okay. Let's see. I have 1.
You have a very general direction, but with the breezes blowing, you're not 100% sure. You know she's still relatively close.
Okay. If she has a general direction, she's gonna just start. She takes up a stance, protecting her face, because she knows that the swords are gonna start coming at her, and start moving in that direction, just very slowly, like keeping herself grounded, trying to keep a stance
Okay.
even though she's blindfolded.
I need you to roll stamina for me.
Okay. Just straight stamina, no 3 bonus from what's it?
Surprisingly, you get that because it's effective for everybody on the sept.
Okay. I have 1 success. Depending on, I don't know if this is a thing that ones take away from or not.
No, this is not. It is soaking
In that
damage.
case, I have more.
You soak the damage this first round of being hit by these wooden sticks, basically.
Yeah, she'll continue in the direction. Can she get a sense of what's it? Where the like how many kinfolk are around her and the orientation of the kinfolk around her?
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
She can roll perception primal urge to get a feeling of where the people are and whatnot.
Nah, I'm pretty disoriented, evidently.
Well, you are getting hit by people moving around you, so it's very
Yeah.
possible. Some of them almost shove you a little bit with the stick, and so.
Curse my great teaching.
You obviously taught them well, so. What's your next plan on figuring out how to get there?
I was. What's the best play? I feel like since I don't know, or since he doesn't know where the kinfolk are really, her next move is going to be just like, since she knows she's probably stronger than these people, try to shove through them. Just same thing, hands in front of her face, but just get like a really good stance and then just kind of try to barrel through them. So then she at least can get a little bit of time before they come back and start hitting her again.
Okay, roll me. That would be considered strength brawl for a
Excellent.
bull rush.
Excellent.
But you're going to be at. To actually move anybody, you're going to be at like diff 8 or 9. 8 or 9, 8 or 9, 8 or 9, 8 or 9. 8. We'll go diff 8.
Okay.
Because you're only missing 1 sense.
I have 1.
Okay, you manage to bump one of the people, kind of moving them out of the way some.
And try to break away from the circle that's formed around her through that space, hopefully, that she's left after bumping that person. She's gonna kind of she doesn't want to move too far away, but she wants to move, I don't know, maybe 10 feet away, just so she can get a second to reorient herself and see if she can't try and sniff out Renee again.
Roll Dex Athletics, defeat.
Dex.
Since you're not exactly sure on distances because you are being hit by
Sure.
people.
Okay, Dex Athletics, Diff 8. Sad. No. I feel like I probably trip.
You do. You trip and you're now on the ground.
Hey,
And you can
most
feel the
important
kin start hitting you again.
most important thing is getting her feet back under her.
All right, make me a Dex Athletics again.
Same diff?
I'll let you have it at 6, since getting up is a lot simpler than trying to make sure you're moving forward in the right direction.
I have 2.
When people are hitting, you get standing again.
All right.
Want
She
you to
wants.
choke again,
So,
because they were beating on
okay.
you while you did that.
Sure. I have 3.
You soak it again. Congratulations. You're taking this beating like a boss.
She's good at that. So at this point, since barreling into them isn't, would Gabby know out of character if it's okay to ask for help or not? Because she doesn't want to mess up.
She told you figure out how to get to her by any means necessary. Although you have to stay in Hamid, and you cannot take the blindfold off.
Right. Okay. She'll call out, "Little help, guys!"
The conversation that Kyle was having with the rest of his pack immediately stops.
Yara's looking over like, all right, guys, we're up.
Jesse goes behind Renee and goes like whistles behind Renee.
Yeah, follow that.
Kyle will, I guess to the best of his ability, start pointing out which way the kinfolk are coming from.
What Sierra is going to do. Can we also grab these wooden training swords, or?
You're welcome to try, yeah.
Well, I mean, is there like an empty one? Because she's not trying to disarm a kin at this point.
Yeah, there's extra ones that you can go over and get.
Yeah, Sierra's gonna. She's gonna spend Gnosis and activate heightened senses. Grab a wooden training sword, and she is going to pretty much take Gabby's flank. And what she's going to do is she's going to do something a bit weird. While Jesse is directing Jesse's directing Gabby towards Renee, Sierra is going to be running back up for her against the 6 kin.
Yeah, Jesse will basically just keep a very consistent whistle in that direction going.
To keep that whistle going, why don't you make me a charisma expression?
Give me a bigger
Yep.
dice pool, why don't you? That's a huge one for Jesse.
Well,
That's good.
however many
That's good.
successes you get is how many turns. However many successes you get is how many turns you keep it going.
You take it, and then you end up botching.
How do you He's a cat caller and she's
How
gonna
do you
frenzy.
botch? You end up spitting on the back of the Adrian's head.
Yeah. It would be-
I said cat caller and all of a frenzy on him. Okay.
And you know she got the hair done too. Look at that shit.
What? No. What is the what? So I'm spending willpower so I don't get killed. What dice roll?
Charisma expression.
The dice roller, dear.
Oh, dice roller 1, I think.
One. Okay.
First one. Yeah.
Oh. I would use charming, but I don't want to die. That is not how you spell willpower.
Just put WP.
That's what I did. For some
Okay.
reason, I don't even want to see what this put in. Okay, there you go. Damn, yes! So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes with his willpower.
Yep. Did you want to use your charisma specialty?
Charming? Sure, why not?
Then that's
Why
7.
the fuck not? Gabby, I'm charming you with my little whistle.
Sure.
That is a very pleasing whistle that Jesse.
You got one hell of a
is
whistle
given
on me over here.
there.
Make
And
another
you got
success.
7 turns.
There
So-
you go.
All right. Her new method, rather than trying to barrel into them and run in that direction, is going to be just kind of because she knows she can probably stand her ground as long as these people keep hitting her. She's just going to start walking in that direction, just very strongly, keeping her hands in front of her face and very rooted to the ground to prevent her. Her focus is getting in that direction and not falling over. Just like a steady plodding pace.
Okay.
Kyle will tell you on your left. Something on your left.
Comes up to block.
What's Sarah has a fucked up idea, but she's so down for it. Sierra's just gonna take the top few buttons of her shirt and just unbutton them and see what happens.
Yes!
You
Use your
learned
feminine
so well.
wiles.
You have learned so well, my Padawan.
Roll appearance subterfuge.
Lord,
Awesome.
we're gonna get a talking to while Phalodox. Just you wait.
Wait, why don't I do that? I have purebreeded like notable heritage and like all this stuff.
There is a Philodox watching over this challenge. I'm just saying.
Hey, she's seducing the Garu. She's seducing the kinfolk.
Yeah,
I know.
that's legal.
I know, but we are getting close to that line.
We're not getting close to that line. This is fuck out of here.
It's fine.
Although I swear to God, Tim, if you seduce my girlfriend, things are gonna get bad.
She's straight anyway. Sierra
Okay,
is. Not, which dice roller are we using? 3?
1.
The first one.
My bad. I'll spend a fucking willpower because fuck it.
Oh my God.
Pure and subterfuge. This is such a bad dice list. Oh my god, that's 5.
Jesus.
All right. Sierra has distracted some of the kinfolk with her displays of sexuality.
The titty.
With titties.
Her fucking A-cups. Her A-cups, guys.
Her titty.
You're wearing the miracle body there.
There.
apparently.
Hey, titties are titties. All titties are good.
Of course, they're A's. They're A-OK.
Hey.
He's gonna start luring some of them away from Gabby to give Gabby a little more breathing room.
Let's see how well they do against that.
Yeah.
You get 2 of them to kind of get distracted and stay there parrying with you. They're more focused at looking at your tits than what's going on.
What's up, girl?
It's because they're trying to find them.
With that little extra breathing room that she feels, she's gonna pick up the pace just a little bit. She's not gonna start running or anything. She's just walking just a little faster, but trying to keep her herself grounded so that she stays upright.
Okay.
So on your right,
Can you
Gabby.
roll me? Nope.
So,
Does she get lower
Please?
there because I'm telling her where she's hitting?
No, because they're still hitting.
Fair enough.
'Cause they're using weapons and she's got her hands.
Okay, that
You
one's
take
just
1 point of bashing. Take a rage.
Okay, I will take a rage. Can I spend that rage?
What would you like to spend it to do?
Does it can my action be there's like a full defense action, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? I feel like that would be useful.
It means that you stand there protecting yourself from all incoming attacks?
Can I keep my slow walk while I'm doing that or no?
Not really.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna spend it to can I spend it for because walking is an action for walking more?
So you want to go faster?
I want to try, but not stupidly fast.
Okay. You can use that, so go ahead and roll me Dex Athletics. I'll give you an extra 2 dice for the rage spent.
Okay. Same diff
And
as
since
before?
you have... It'll be at 7 since you have people giving you some guidance now.
Okay.
And warning of where people are.
So you said 2 extra, so that makes it 8 d10, div 7. Lame!
It's only a fail, so you
Yeah, I didn't
bump
fall.
into one of them and they push you back some, so you don't make any headway, but you're still standing this time.
Yeah, and I got rid of the rage.
You did.
Well, you got that guy, so you know where not to go. So the other left.
She's like, thanks!
Oh, what Sierra's
Wait.
gonna?
My left or your left?
The other left, the way you did not go, Gabby.
Hell.
Jesse will stop whistling for a second. It'll be like, Gabby, focus on me. A whistle.
Sierra's gonna see if she can draw some more attention, and her eyes are now set on the kinfolk that Gabby's been training with more,
Why?
because she knows she has a few ideas on how to distract her. So she's just gonna shout out, "Good to see that extra training's doing a little something else, though."
Hey.
Gabby's like, what? How is that helping?
Let's go, Gabby.
Kyle put his
And
hands
Gabby gets hit even harder.
Kyle put his hands over his mouth like, oh no, they didn't. Oh yes, they did.
I feel like, wait, does this mean that my kinfolk maybe knows something about Gabby that is maybe a flaw?
Focus. Now's not the time for that. Focus.
Listen over here. Come on. I'm standing right
Okay,
behind you.
focusing. I'm focusing. I'm so focused.
If I get any closer to this woman, I'm going to be struck down.
He does not look pleased.
No, can you please hurry up? I'm practically on her back.
All right. Sierra's gonna, if she can like whisper to Gabby in any way, shape, or form, she will, and she'll say, "All right, I have an idea for you. We have a few of these guys distracted. If we go all out and you blow your fucking load in rage, you may be able to make it to her."
How so? Just like fucking sprint?
Yeah. Got these 2 guys over here, and she winks at the 2 guys. Bites her lip.
Damn, girl.
They lick their lips and look at her hungrily.
Damn, girl.
Okay, just like say when I have an opening and I'll do it.
Jesse starts singing the Scotsman so she can reorient herself to his voice.
Roll me a perception alertness to get a good direction on where the voice is coming from.
So this is the time that I spend willpower.
Okay.
Perception alertness is not horrible, but still. What's the diff?
Standard because your hearing's not impaired.
Okay. It's 4.
You have a pretty dead-on line of where you're pretty certain Jessie is.
All right. She's gonna just keep walking in said direction and wait for a go ahead from her people who are telling her like when she has an opening.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Sierra
Right now.
takes his foot off and charges into the dudes. Like all 6 of them.
And can I blow just like 3 rays to just sprint through these guys directly at Jesse's voice?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
Roll me your Dex Athletics, and I will give you 6 extra dice, 2 for each rage.
Shit. I feel like I should probably
Still
spend
gonna be
willpower
diff
too, because
7?
this is important.
Willpower, oh god,
It'll still be diff 7 because you are blind,
Yeah, okay,
and somebody
so
could easily trip you.
that means that's gonna be a dice pool of 12, 7, and willpower because dice roller doesn't like me. See, good thing I spent willpower.
It is, and you managed to make some headway and get a good distance of the way there. I'd say you're probably 3/4 of the way there. Jesse's singing's getting much louder.
Good.
That smell of Renee is definitely is stronger in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably 20, 25 feet from her if you're guessing distances accurately.
Okay.
And you hear footsteps behind you.
Just keep running, and she's gonna, just because I'm extra like that, when she thinks she's close enough, I want her to try to slide slide home.
Not going to try and tackle her?
No, that would be rude.
Okay. Just checking. All right, so roll me one more perception alertness.
Okay.
Standard diff.
I feel like I should just be blowing willpower on everything, right, guys?
Do it. We'll get it
Fuck
later.
it. This is the time to do it.
Yeah, this is the time to do it. 5.
Yeah, you have a dead-on bead towards Jesse right now. You don't have many of them. Some of them are still getting up from Sierra, trying to tackle them out of the way. So yeah, you can roll me another Dex Athletics at diff 7.
Can I blow the rest of my rage?
If you want to blow your last 2 rage, you can, and I'll give you an extra 4 dice. Not that the extra dice have really done you any good so far, just saying.
Okay, true.
Nah, fuck it. You don't lose the wolf if you lose all your rage. It's rage and willpower here.
The odds are in your favor.
Alright, so you said 4? Okay, so 6, that's 10, D10, greater than or equal to 7, right? Because I'm blind.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm blowing all my willpower because this is important.
All of your willpower?
No, not all of it. I'm gonna have 2 left after this.
Shit, girl. Okay. We're gonna have a talk. Okay.
Well, how high is your willpower?
There we go, 2.
And you go to slide. You're about to slide, and you run right into her.
Oh, oops. Well, that's what I planned on doing. I meant to do that.
But what I'm hoping is that she holds her ground, because if she doesn't, she's slamming into Jesse.
There's
Well,
gonna be
Jesse saw when she was coming up. She kind of raced to catch her because she was running. And
Let's hope Jesse
just follow me.
understands physics. He'll sidestep a little bit, just not to get barreled into by 2 Black Furies.
Yeah, Renee stays standing. Can you roll me Dex Athletics to see if you stay standing? Miss Gabby?
Oh, me.
Standard
Okay.
diff.
Dex Athletics.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not doing anything on this because if I run into someone, it'll be hilarious. Because
Oh, you ran into her. It's just a matter of whether you fall over or not.
Okay. You said standard diff? Sorry. I am so good.
You look like you meant to do every last bit of that portion of that. Stay standing like you knew what was up.
Yep, totally meant to do that.
Very good. I am impressed. You realize when there is need for assistance and you ask for it. Not as hard for many Ahroooon to realize. It is a good sign for a leader. And you work well. Your pack is supportive. That is very well good as well. Congratulations. I will let the Sept know of the newest Fostern Ahroooon.
Thank you, Raya. Can I take off the blindfold now?
And she pulls it off. And it's bright suddenly because you've been dark for a few minutes.
Takes a second to blink and just gives another like thankful nod to Renee and is gonna the first person who's closest to her is Jesse, so she's running to Jesse to give him a hug first.
He glomps her. You did it! You did it! I'll pick her up and tell her, I never not have faith in you. Remember that always.
Sure. I remember that. What's your beautiful line you were gonna say at my funeral?
I don't have it now because you didn't die.
Oh, okay. I was kind of looking forward to hearing it, but okay.
He'll laugh.
I can still kill her if that is what you wish. It would be a sad thing, but if you wish for her to be dead...
No, that was it. No.
I looked at her and I was like, I have no idea when you're joking or not, and that's
Abby will pipe up. That's kind of the point. It takes a lot to read her, and I've spent a lot of years trying.
Woo! Gabby's Fostern! Yay!
Too.
And most importantly, you're better than your sister now. Don't forget that.
Wait a second, you guys.
Damn.
How in the world did this happen?
My influence, obviously, and serving under my example has led you to this glorious place.
Yeah.
I gotta shove it in her face, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
That's
Yeah,
what I do.
You should.
Although, before we do that,
You should show up at Thanksgiving and say, by the way, I'm Foster and you're not. You should be petty as hell.
oh,
I want to listen to her call me Raya.
oh
Just-
yeah.
Yes.
So, and Sierra's gonna blush. Before we celebrate, can someone help me find my shirt?
No.
She turns around and looks at Sierra and is like, "What the hell did you do?
I did a lot of things to help you.
What?"
She went the distance, okay?
She still has these two men that they're not all over her anymore, but they are just kind of staring at her and giving her those eyes like, yeah, I'd like to take you to bed.
I want to see him fight over you. I think he'd win, but I got money on him.
It looks
Sierra
like trading to make bucks now.
She kind of startles a little bit. She's like, oh, okay. I'm gonna keep looking for my shirt now.
You can borrow mine, but nobody wants to see it.
If she looks back at the kinfolk, one of them has her shirt and he's kind of twirling it around.
The space intensifies.
And he'll say, "Are you looking for this?"
Yes, I'm very much looking for that.
She likes long walks on the beach.
Where
He's an Aquarius.
In
And
fact,
he'll say,
we're just gonna go.
he'll say, I'll let you have it back if you go on a date with me.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Did you tell the other kinfolk that? The one that kind of looks at you like that?
Wait, which one?
Don't just say yes.
I am not about this conversation, and Kyle goes back to Desiree.
He kind of like dangles the shirt in front of her face, just out of her reach.
Jessie will thumbs up at him. She'll be happy to. I'll help her pick out an outfit. You know what? You can be her date to my wedding. You can be her date to my wedding.
What the shit? Oh my god.
Hey, Lays with Dragons, Raya. Do you want me to tackle him? Oh wait, you're not Raya anymore. Lays with Dragons. Do you want me to tackle him?
That's funny.
And somebody comes up and slips her hand around Gabby's back, and she whispers in Gabby's ear, "Why tackle him when you can come tackle me?"
You know what? I changed my mind. Hit me up on that favor that I owe you later. I just remembered I have something very important to do.
Yeah, her, go.
You have someone very important to do, yes.
Yes. Bye.
I will wave like
He's still waiting for an answer from Sierra.
Sierra's sitting there and she's just like, God damn it. Fine. I picked the place and you're fucking paying.
He hands her back. It's a date then.
It's a goddamn extortion is what it is.
That's all relationships are, baby.
kind of.
You need to not.
I'm getting married. I know about this more than you do right now.
No, because you know what, man, I was just trying to be a supportive Pac-Man, and then people trying to get up on me. Man.
You took your shirt. You know what? No, I'm not going to go there. I'm too fun.
And as this pack parties and celebrates, we will end this scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Good night.